What's up, everybody? Oh, also, if you didn't know, I'm not 2 minutes late. I started the stream at 3:15, so we're good. We're good. I started it right on time. I just didn't go off the intro screen for 2 minutes, because that's normal. Hope everybody's doing good, though. Hope you're all doing great. Yo, what's up, Blake? Hey, Tim. Cheese Man, what's up, dude? What is up, sir? What's up, Ashton? Stream prediction, 12 trolls, 3 diamonds, a black and a fabled latte. Hey, that'd be sick. That would be quite sick. Oh, we got a new 2 here. Oh, dude, actually, that's huge. We finally got a 2 here. Oh, this is the zone I hate. This is the zone I despise, man. Let's go. Oh, I should probably get my kill counter up on my phone. Okay, guys, we're at 339 kills as of now. Oh, and also, since you predicted that we're gonna get a black fur type, there is actually a black fur type on the map right now. I spawned it earlier and I was like, I'm just gonna save it for the stream. So we do actually have a rare Tahr to go take out. All right. Holy. Blake, thank you for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Much appreciated. What's up, Cam? How you doing, man? Hey, NT Bucks. Smoked. Got an 8 mythical diamond tiger scoring 5702. Let's go, dude. That's super awesome. Hey, cool Cuban. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing good as well, man. What's my favorite great one far? I can't speak, dude. I need to get in the streaming mode. What's my favorite great one Tahr fur? Definitely the fabled latte, man. The latte just looks super cool. I like the latte a lot. Finally got my great one whitetail, and it's the tiniest rack I've ever seen. Oh, no. Let me guess. You got the, probably the, like, mass heavy short rack. That'd be my prediction. Okay. I put tents back up at all of these zones that I haven't checked in a while. I do kind of want to go check to see if any males have shown up there. I know who Kendall Gray is, but I don't know him, no. I know who he is, but I don't know him. Nothing there. Okay, moving along. What's my favorite Tahr rare? Probably the albino, if I were to pick one. The albino is definitely my favorite. Also, guys, I believe today is the final day of the 7-day Tahr grind. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the final day of the 7-day Tahr grind. Three right there. I think it's just the 3 there. All right, later, Archie. 400 plus kills into whitetail grind, only 6 dimes. Is that normal? If you're not herd managing, that's very normal. Even with HM, if you're not doing it properly, that would be kind of normal for that early on. Oh no, Trevor, that's rough, man. Kind of mind-blowing, too. I would have expected you to have got at least 1. Lil Dash Boy, thank you for the super chat. Finally got my great one fallow after 2,847 kills. So happy. Let's go, dude. You love to see it. You love to see it finally getting the great one. Always a great feeling, man. 7-day Tahr grind's been terrific. It's been great, man. It's been great, literally, because we got that great one. The only dilemma that I'm running into now is whether or not I include our great one Tahr in the 7-day grind video, because it technically was part of the 7-day grind, but I already made a video on it. So the question is, do I include it in there? I kind of feel like I have to because it was part of the 7-day grind, and I want to do all the crazy, introduction with it, with the footage. Okay, there's the black right there. There's the black fur type that I was talking about earlier, guys. Ah, he stopped, of course, right as I shot again. 91.73. That's honestly a good one. This will go in the 7-day grind video, so... Oh my gosh! Thank you for the super chat once again. This will go in the video, so today is July 17th of 2024, and we got this at 3:23 p.m. This is second rare of this grind, but we definitely had some others that will be in the video since we started in grind 2 for this video. Beautiful. The black fur type is so pretty. I really like it. Oh, nice, Firelord. Let's go, dude. Congrats on your first diamond in the angler. Also, guys, I haven't had a male show up at this zone in like 5 runs. It's a little weird. It's concerning me. They're just gone. They're just out of here. What's up, Turkey? Yes, it was indeed the 303. I do remember that. Because it was my favorite gun at the time. It was like the only gun that I used. And I didn't want to risk messing it up. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to use this. Three great one whitetail in 2 days, 591 kills. That's wild, man. That is pretty crazy. Okay, so none of those... Ow. None of those Tahr are males. That's all I need to see. Oh no, William. That's rough, man. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. What's up, Chaz? How you doing? Oh, you can still grind after the next update. People act like there wasn't grinding before this update. I used to grind back when you had to place a tent like 250 meters away. Grinding will still be possible. I may not be able to get 100 Tahr an hour, but it'll still be possible. I think people underestimate what us grinders, like what lengths we'll go to keep our grinds as efficient as they can be. The only thing that's happening from what I hear, and chat will correct me if I'm wrong because I didn't watch that EW stream, but they're like making it so the animals spook within a certain range. Kind of like how it used to be back in the old days of Call of the Wild. So like right here, when I spawn in this tent, these animals would probably spook off with the next update from what I'm hearing. But yeah, it's not going to be the end of grinding. It's just going to mean we're going to have to set up differently. That's all it's going to entail. Is just putting our tents in different places than before. Tahr grinding is going to become virtually impossible. But a lot of other grinds are going to go virtually unchanged. Like the bear grind is going to be identical. Because I kind of always placed my tents really far away from the bears anyway. So it's definitely not going to affect bear hunting. It'll have very minimal effects on fallow deer and whitetail. All it's going to really take is like a couple tent changes, like where I put my tents. It's going to make grinding slightly harder. Exactly. It'll make it slightly harder, but not too bad. Were we given an actual number on that, though, Owen? I don't know if we were ever given, like, a final number. Lady was wrong. Jaxie said on stream it's like 50 meters. You sure? I mean, I've heard a bunch of different things from people the last couple days, so I don't even know. People in the chats and comments have said, like, a bunch of different things. I'm just gonna wait till it happens. Then we'll know for sure, you know? What's up, Hannah? Oh, yeah, CG? Yeah, I remember you popped into the chat when I first brought the stream up. Missed vitals. Oh, well. Been playing Call of the Wild the Angler, caught El Matador. Haven't been catching the other two because I haven't really gotten to playing... because I've really got into playing Another Crab's Treasure. Is that... The name sounds familiar, but I don't quite know what it is. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a dime for sure, man. Of course, he's the one that runs. 105 minimum estimate. Oh, my lord. Oh, he's a big boy. If he just turns a little bit, I might take the shot. That's a really massive diamond. Ah. He didn't turn long enough. No. Again. Well, we'll get him next run, because that's actually a huge one. I really want to get him down. I don't know, Phobos, because that's the thing. I think they intended for tar grinding to be difficult. So I don't know. I don't know if what they're going to do, you know? Like I said, I'm going to wait until we actually get a chance to test it out, you know? I'm going to wait till it actually releases to really judge it, because we don't know. And as we've seen in the past, things have been said on streams, and then things change before we actually get them, so it's hard to say. That's why I'm not going to jump to any conclusions till I can actually get in game and see what it's about, you know? I feel like that's the smartest thing to do with it. Just gotta see for ourselves what it's gonna be like. When was the last great one you found? 351 kills ago for Tahr. This zone is so weird. There's been no males in like 6 runs, man. Like 6, 7 runs, something like that. Not a male in sight. So weird. Yeah, exactly. If the vast amount of the community dislikes it, then it'll change, but that's usually how it is. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't think they ever should have made it so that they render in this close. Melanistic, thank you for the raid, dude. I don't think they ever should have made it so they render in close. I think they should have just kept it the way that it was. They should have just continued to have it so animals only render in like 200 meters away when you fast travel. That's the way it was for years, and I don't know why it was changed. You know, I get it. That's not how it was in the early days of Call of the Wild, but it's been like that for years. And everybody was fine with it for the most part, so why even change it? Yeah, it's one of those things, Blitz. Like, obviously the community was not told that it wasn't intended for years, so nobody in the community would have been able to know that. It's one of those things where, like, something could be considered an exploit, right? But the players just don't know that it's not intended. Like, we didn't know that it wasn't intended that animals didn't render in up to 200 meters away. They never told us it was unintended. And I mean, literally every player that plays the game would have, like, had scenarios where that happened at one point or another. I'm not really too worried, though. Like I've said before, we will always adapt to changes that are made. Doesn't matter what they are. We'll get by it. We'll find other ways to play the game. Don't see anything. Oh. Oh, a little fox right there. I missed this zone, too. I need to go there. Been grinding fallow recently. Still no great one, but got a 268 dime. Let's go, Tyler. That's awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Hopefully, man. Really trying to get a fabled latte great one. That's my goal. Yeah, definitely, Thomas. That's the only thing I'm a little bummed about, is you're basically never going to see anybody hunting for Great One Tahr. If the changes go through as they've been said on stream. I'm sure some people will be happy about that, but it is interesting. I mean, like I said, either way, I'll still keep finding ways to grind. There will be something else probably that becomes the meta. If anything, it'll just go back to how it used to be on the grinds. Because I used to set up, 250 meters away from a lot of my zones anyway. Just so I'd have like an extra second or two to shoot before they spooked off. That's what I did with my whitetail grind. It's what I did with my red deer grinds and all that type of stuff. Ooh, Tiamatoro red deer is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting with the changes. Yeah, Tiamatoro red deer might be kind of interesting. What changes? They're going to make it so that when you fast travel, animals within a certain range spook. I'm unsure what that range is going to be because I've seen like 3 different answers in chat. But yeah, apparently there is going to be changes to that. There's that 5. Beautiful. 106.74. Ooh, max weight. That's nice. That is our 11th diamond on this grind as well. I buy ladies say 250. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, that's what was said on the stream. But I always try to take the stuff that's said on streams with a grain of salt, because we've seen things change multiple times after they said one thing on the stream, right? So I'm going to try and just keep an open mind and see, just hope that maybe they think, maybe that's a little too much after seeing like the kind of like backlash from the community. Level 4. 1, 2. That 4 was the only one I could shoot. Well, rip to him. I guess we're gonna go check this zone. What's up, JTP? What's up, man? Still nothing there. What's up with the respawns here? I wonder where those males went. There's got to be some zone that they've gone to, like one of the ones I managed down. It's got to be that, man. But where? Where would that be, I wonder? I mean, they've said it before, Blitz. The drink times and stuff aren't intended to be like an exact time they get there. Animals aren't supposed to be like super predictable as to when they show up at their zones. They've said that multiple times on stream that that's not like really, that's not like how it's supposed to be. They're not supposed to always be there instantly. Now, I definitely think animals should show up within their time frame, because there's some animals that still have trouble doing that sometimes, like black bear. But yeah, they're not supposed to be like 100% predictable with the time they show up. That's been said so many times on the EW streams. Oh, I'm not putting that level 5 in the 7-day grind vid. Not for that one. Because I've already got one tax that's like him, so I'm not going to, like, add him in. I try to only do the ones that are, like, super unique looking. Crap. I only hit one of them. Oh, he's not going to die either. Well, oh, yeah, he did. Never mind. He died. Yeah, well, that's the thing, too, Blitz. You got to think, if you had reset the time recently, it's not based on how close it is to the end of the time, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's just based on how long since you've reset the time. Because I believe it still is trying to, like, simulate the fact that some animals are going to be walking from their old zone to the new one. Favorite common fur for the Tahr? There's only one common fur. The others are uncommons. Like light brown and straw are uncommon. The red brown is a common. BP, thank you so much for the super chat. Is the bear grind supposed to be hard? Yes. It's just how bears are. Bear grinding is really tough. Smoked. Yeah, some of my Tahr are definitely missing, though. There's definitely some that have just kind of vanished into thin air.
Yes! Oh my
gosh! Not necessarily, Sparky. It's different for everybody. There is no right or wrong way to do it with HM in terms of, like, zone count you pick and stuff like that. It kind of just comes down to whatever's working out for you in that particular grind. I'm doing good, D3. Doing quite well, I tell ya. You're 11,000 into the bear grind. Ouch, dude. That's ouch. Just watch it back 250 meters. Yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing the most common answer in chat. I kind of figured that was already it. But I'm just saying, doesn't mean they can't make changes based on what the community says. They've done it many times before. What's important is that you make your voices heard in, like, you know, Discord and, like, social media and, you know, in the streams, and just say, what if it was less? You know, we don't like this change. They always encourage us that if we don't like something in the game, or we want something added to the game, or something, like, changed in the game, just talk about it. Respectfully, obviously. Don't be rude about it. Respectfully talk about the changes that you want. Blue Evo, thank you for the super chat, dude. With the new update, are they mixing? They are mixing a little new with the old way, where tents have to be 250 out again. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, it's essentially like it was pre-update, except instead of not rendering in, they'll just spook if they're too close. But it was more like 220 or 230 pre-update. Trying HM on my cape grind, I'm leaving 5s and under. Do you think that's enough for HM? Probably. I think I was trying to leave small 6s and under, but I didn't really stick through it very, very long for capes. You know what? I just kill that extra 2 here. The more I think about it, this zone's not that bad now that I'm in a different spot right here, right? And honestly, whenever they make these changes, this will actually be a zone that I can hunt from far away. So I actually kind of would want this zone to stay the way it is, I think. Trevor, thank you for the super chat, man. How would you feel about them adding elephants to the game? I feel that it could be controversial, but just think about a Great One Asian or African bush elephant. Just saying. Yeah, that'd be sick. That would be kind of sick. I mean, I was hoping they'd add in the Asian elephant with Sunder Patton, but they didn't. I feel like tigers had to be, like, their first step into, like, controversial species. So, depending on how it was received by, like, the masses, you know, not just us hardcore players, depending on how it was received by the masses, I imagine that maybe we could get more stuff like that, like maybe elephants.
Oh my gosh.
Hard to say, though. Really hard to say. I'd hope so, though. That'd be cool. That would be super, super cool. Oh. Another 3 bites the dust. Hey, Call the Wild Dark Hound. You didn't miss too much. We got a diamond, and then we killed a rare that I had been saving up for this stream. Yeah, TLC, I did. I did take a little look at it. Cool to see Way of the Hunter adding in a new map for sure. Man, I really hope that Way of the Hunter, like, grows its player base. Because it's a shame that not many people play Way of the Hunter compared to Call of the Wild and Classic and games like that. Gosh, I can't freaking speak today. What's wrong with me, man? What's wrong with me? No, I definitely don't think so, Landon. I don't think they should ever remove an animal. I think they should add leopards to Verhonga or another Africa map or something like that, but I wouldn't want them to remove the snow leopard. I'd want them to keep the snow leopard because they're cool. Juicy, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that comes with that. Emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. I wouldn't boil it down to that, Phobos. Believe it or not, there's not a very high amount of players that grind for great ones. We're a very small part of the community. Because most people just don't have the time to put into grinding for a great one. So the majority of players probably don't really care either way if there's great ones or not. The problem, the biggest problems with Way of the Hunter in terms of why less people play it is because, for one, they are new-gen consoles only. New-gen and PC. There's not as much animals and maps because it's an earlier game, right? Like, the game hasn't been out as long. There's not rares for every single animal. There's only rares for a select few animals, and they're slowly adding more. There's no, like, non-typical variations of animals aside from, like, a couple specific ones that could be considered non-typicals, I guess. And there's not enough variation in the antlers and horns. Like, there is a form of randomization, but it's much more limited than what Call of the Wild has. So, like, those things combined really make it so Way of the Hunter just isn't as appealing. And it's slower paced than Call of the Wild. And there's a much lower amount of players that want the slower paced, realistic gameplay. Just kind of how it is, you know? Like, Call of the Wild's a game that can appeal to anybody. It can appeal to anyone no matter what they've played, what they've done in real life. Call of the Wild appeals to, like, non-hunters and hunters alike. Whereas Way of the Hunter caters more to, like, real-life hunters, people that want something more realistic. So, yeah. That's why Way of the Hunter is not as popular. There's a bunch of things, you know? And over time, as the game grows and continues adding things, there will definitely be more people that play it, but that might be a while. And at that point, it comes down to, like, will they have made enough money to continue producing content for the game for that long, you know? With having such a small player base compared to the Hunter Call of the Wild? It's hard to say. I really hope that Way of the Hunter gets to that point one day where it's like a competitor to Call of the Wild, but it's just not there right now. Where are they? Oh, right here. Man, like if they just added more trophy variation, I'd play so much more Way of the Hunter. I'd play so much more of it if there was just a lot more variety in trophies. And of course, more maps. More maps would be great. Because right now they're kind of limited to like, what, 5 maps, 4 maps, something like that. We're about to get another one though, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, speaking of new stuff, guys, I'm going to be streaming on my Scarecrow the Angler channel later today because it's currently a double XP week event type thing on Call of the Wild the Angler. So, if you want a little more Scarecrow content, stay tuned for that stream later today as well. And if you're not already subbed to that channel, I'll put it in chat right now. I'll be streaming over there later. Likely a little bit after 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so like 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, dude. Is this our herd right here? If that's the case, we finally got a respawn. Yeah, it's them. Finally. They're just in a weird spot this time. But there we go. We finally got a respawn there. Took 10 million years, but hey, what do you know? But yeah, we're going to be fishing on the Angler because of that double XP event. And also, I think we're going to get our first chance at one of the legendary fish on South Africa. I believe today would be the day that they swap things into rotation. I would hope. If it's not today, it would definitely be tomorrow. So it's going to be fun, man. Smoked. Yeah, Liam, I definitely am going to try and search. I'm going to try and search for the catfish. I'm going to hope that it's the catfish because that albino catfish looks incredible. That's our first, like, rare variation in the Angler. Sure, it's not a normal rare. It's a legendary that you can only get as a legendary, right? But it's still super sick, an albino sharptooth catfish. Like, that's an awesome legendary. I'm so excited for that. I am super, super excited to go for that. What's up, Rocky? Hey, Joel. 99. Didn't make it. I was hoping that would be our diamond level 4, man. For sure, Liam, for sure. I believe I'm going to be joined by a few others as well. But I don't know how much room will be in the server. Because I talked to Brobra, Caitlin, and Nate. And I'm not 100% sure, like, how many of them are going to make it. I think Nate said that he would. Or no. Nate's IRL fishing, I think. I think it was Brobra that said he'd probably be down. And Caitlin said that she'd be streaming. I don't know if that was a yes or a I'm doing other streams type of yes, though. I don't know if she's going to join in on that or if she's doing something else. But I guess we'll see. Yo, Isaac, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Crow, about how many people play Call of the Wild in total? Oof. It's hard to say the exact number. I mean, PC, the tough part is we don't get, like, the actual records. Like, we don't get to look at the actual records of people that play, right? We just kind of have to go off of, like, the data that we do have. We can see, like, concurrent players on Steam. You can use, like, the Steam Charts website to see, like, what the peak players were. But that just shows you, like, the peak and the average. It doesn't tell you how many unique people it was. I'd say there's got to be at least a couple 100K on PC. And then console is at least double that, because I mean, let's be honest, Xbox has way more players than PC does in general. That's become apparently clear throughout the years that the Call of the Wild community is much larger on Xbox and PlayStation than it is on PC. Just from the amount of people that I've seen throughout the community that play on those consoles. And they gave away, like, what was it? A couple million copies of Call of the Wild were claimed on the Epic Games free week. How much did they say? Because they put out a post at one point. They put out a post at one point right after the Mississippi release, and they did that free week for Call of the Wild on the Epic Games Store. I think there was, like, at least a couple million people that claimed the game. Who knows how many of those play it, like, actively. But yeah, the community's huge, man. It's a super popular game. It is an incredibly popular game. Yes, Liam, that's what I was just saying. I was just talking about I'm going to be streaming The Angler tonight. Oh yeah, for sure rated, but there's definitely some of those people that ended up playing it. No respawns there. Unfortunate, bro. What's my favorite great ones? Definitely the moose. Moose is my favorite. I would say that fallow or whitetail is my second favorite. Probably fallow, because there's more variety in fur types. And then whitetail, I'd say third. Tahr fourth. Bear fifth. Red deer sixth, just because the red deer, unfortunately, are kind of, I don't want to say bland. There's just not much variety. There's not much variety at all for the red deer. Like, once you've killed two or three red deer great ones, you don't really have a reason to go back for more unless you just want to try and get a super high scoring one. Ooh, nice, William. Yeah, it'd be cool if they did something like that then. Favorite great one, fallow fur? The mocha by far. The mocha's just so pretty. Oh, it was wild, Marshall. Like, last night on the Tackle Tuesday stream, we caught like 22 or 23 gold thin lip mullet. And then we caught 2 diamonds as well. It was a crazy evening. Like, an absolutely insane evening. How far did he run? He's right there. Okay, perfect. Not sure what the legendary fish is right now on Golden Ridge. Not sure. I haven't been keeping up to date with what's in rotation and what isn't. Rip, Gucci, that's unfortunate. It'll happen eventually, man. Keep on going, dude. Every time I go to the zone, I'm hoping to see another great one since both of ours have shown up here. The zone seems to love spawning in great ones, man. It seems to love it. What's the lowest level for male black bear? Level 1. They go clear down to level 1, man. Or is it 2? Is it level 2, chat? I think it's 2, actually. Or is it 1? It's either 1 or 2 for their lowest. I think they go to 1. Yeah, I was going to say, I think they go to 1 because I've seen some 1s before. Thought it was 4. Oh, no, we're not talking about the levels you need for managing. We're talking about the lowest level the males can get. Hate the Irish elk rack, but I love the mocha. Yeah, the mocha's beautiful, man. It's my favorite fur type by far. Just so pretty. What is the lowest for crocs? I think I've seen a level 2 croc before, or a 3. Either a 2 or a 3. I don't know the lowest they go, though. All right, guys, I'm going to put out a poll on the YouTube channel, all right? I'm going to put out a poll on the YouTube channel real quick. Not in the chat, but on my actual community tab. Because I'm really curious how you guys are feeling about the Tahr content. All right, give me 2 seconds, chat. I'm going to put that poll up, and then I'll link it to you guys. I'll link it to you guys in chat. All right. Poll is done. I didn't spell check. I didn't check for my spelling, so hopefully I didn't mess any of my spelling up. I guess we'll see. Yeah, but we keep political stuff out of the chat, Bentley. Anything that could be seen as controversial, we don't let in the chat, because this is a place to have fun. Most people come to these streams to get away from the real-life garbage. Like, most people just want to come into the stream and have a fun time, you know? That's all they want. So yeah, we don't keep any controversial stuff. We don't put controversial stuff in the chat. Because the majority of people here just want to have fun. We're just here to get away from all the BS the world throws at us. It's not letting me click into... There we go. Finally. All right. Here you go, chat. There is the poll right there. There is the poll if you guys want to vote on that. Because I'm sure some of you are getting tired of seeing just Tahr content on the stream. And others probably want to keep seeing it. I'm just curious what you guys think. Because I want to get to some other grinds as well. I want to do some casual hunts on stream also. But, you know, I want to know if you guys are still interested in watching the tedious Tahr grinding. Or if you just want me to grind Tahr off stream and then post the great ones whenever I get them. Tarmac. Oh, good old CJO. Next great one grind should be fallow. Man, I've been thinking about going back to so many different great ones. Like, I really want to go back to fallow, black bear, whitetail, like moose, man, like all of them to be honest. Because I have so much fun with all of them. Great one, Brober. Oh, Lord, move. Brober needs to go back to his HD method grind, you know? We want to see Brober get back to the HD grind. If you don't understand it, it's an inside joke from Brober's community. We screwed up that 4, man. Unbelievable. It's got a cinnamon black bear. Let's go, Phobos. That's awesome. Hey there, buds. Sorry, buddy. You kind of just stood there. What was I supposed to do, man? What's up, bro, brah? I only know Tiger Bait. Yeah, good old Tiger Bait. I need to remember to only call him Tiger Bait so that it sticks forever. When's the next Tiger Bait video? I don't know. We'll see, man. You guys did really like that, so I feel like I gotta do another one at some point. It was a ton of fun, too. I mean, it was fun for me. I don't know how Brobra felt about it. Being used as Tiger Bait. Rock bait video? That could kind of work. Thank you, Dramatic Red. Appreciate that, dude. We're doing pretty solid. And yeah, hopefully that great one shows up soon. And this zone doesn't have any males once again. This zone's been so weird. I don't get where they're going. I don't understand where they've gone off to. Are they just not respawning? Or are they in another zone? It's so interesting, man. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, I can change Brober's name to whatever I want to in my Discord. Let me smoke these first. All right, time to change Brober's name to Tiger Bait. Change nickname. There we go. Tiger Bait. Boom. He's now Tiger Bait in my Discord. Love to see it. I'm sure he'll appreciate that one. Nice, Kraken. That's awesome, man. That's freaking awesome, dude. I don't think it'll be that bad, Bythanic. It's just going to be how the game was, like, a while ago. Like, it's basically going to be how it was pre-update, but we'll be able to see the animals spook off instead of them not rendering in if you're too close, you know? That's not too big of a deal, in my opinion. It's going to be very easy to work around it and grind around it. The Tahr grind is going to suck afterwards, but other grinds are going to be virtually unchanged. Oh, Caitlin, since you're in chat now, first of all, thank you for handling the stuff earlier in there. I wasn't 100% sure what your answer was to whether or not you'd join for the stream tonight. Because I'm going to be trying to find like the new legendary and taking advantage of the double XP and stuff. Were you saying that you're going to do a different stream tonight, or were you saying that you'd be able to join? I forgot to ask like what you meant with your reply earlier. You can join? Okay, awesome. So you're a yes, Nate's a no. Brobra is a maybe if the child allows him. Pretty much. Oh! Dude, I'm changing this zone placement. Or tent placement. I need this in a better spot. The wind always gets them. I know so many people are like, just use the, oh, I need to, did I switch loadouts already? Did I? I did, okay. A lot of people are like, oh, Scarecrow, why don't you use the Scent Eliminator? Because it doesn't last very long and it doesn't always work. It only has a chance to work. Jaxie explained this on the stream recently, actually. There's only a chance for Scent Eliminator to work. And I just don't feel like it's worth taking up a slot in my inventory if it's only working sometimes. Where can I place this to where they won't get winded immediately? Gosh, this zone is really, it's just tough. What do you mean, Lavolk? I've got 2 Tahr now. I've already got 2 Tahr. This is for the 3rd one. Come on. It let me for a second. There we go. We're going to hope that it's good here. All right. I think that zone's in like a, or that tent's in a better position in the zone now. I think that's much better. Hey there, bud. Aw, that poor dude. Kill 400, by the way. 400 kills in, man. Is that the Kaylee in chat? How's it going? Do we have any new news for Call of the Wild with the 10 spooking animals? Not really. Just what we were given in the stream. I didn't watch the stream, so I've just been relying on chat to tell me what was going on. Crispy, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is, man. Your herd management isn't working? Well, I mean, I'd need more information to tell you, like, why. There's not too much I can gain from, like, or, like, not too much information I can gather from just your herd management isn't working. Like, are you doing it right? Did you find every single zone and you've managed down 70% of all the zones on your map for that animal? Because it's not as simple as like shooting animals out of like 10 zones and then hoping that you get giants. You know, you got to manage down every single zone that you're not going to be hunting as your main zones. It's like, let's say it's whitetail. There's 60 to 75 zones. You'd have to find all of them and manage down 70% of the males in all those zones. They're not respawning? You're probably not hunting enough zones then. Because like a lot of times, especially early in a grind, animals kind of bounce between zones. If you shoot one in one zone, it's not always going to come back to the same one. You don't have enough tents? You move them around, you know? You manage the zone down, and then you move it to another. I'd probably earn money to get more tents if I were you, if you don't have enough to cover, like, enough zones to keep their spawns consistent. I'd say if that's your issue, you don't have enough tents, just go shoot something else that you can kill a lot of quickly for money. And then use that money to buy tents. Because, yeah, a lot of times, like, especially with species like whitetail, if you don't shoot a lot of them per run, they respawn late for some reason. Like, it may take a couple runs for them to respawn. Like I just said, Bythanic, if your males are disappearing, they're probably going to other zones. 9 times out of 10, that's all it is that they're spawning in different areas. Because they're not guaranteed to spawn in the same place you shot them. $87. Let's see what that community tab poll is at. What's that community tab poll at? Okay, so it seems that the majority of you are saying do a mix of Tahr and other stuff. 59% so far, but that's only 163 votes. We usually get a few thousand votes on these after the first day. So I'm going to give it more time to really figure out what we're going to do, but so far that's leading. So far, most of you want to see a mix of Tahr streams and other streams. Understandable. That's kind of where I'm sitting too. That's kind of how I feel also. Welcome back, Landon. Hey, fluffy boy. There's no way that worked. I shot him in the leg and it bounced him out into the open. What? Oh, that was so good. Now that is how you get an animal to give you a vital shot. You shoot it in the back of the leg to get it to give you that broadside angle. That's amazing. Oh, that's short worthy right there, guys. That's going in a YouTube short for sure. That was crazy, dude. All right, I think once again I need to move this setup because this is another zone where I get winded so often. Like, they end up smelling me and they're like, "Oh, I'm out of here." So I think I need to put this somewhere else. It usually blows this way, right? And they are right there a lot of the time. So we're going to move over here. That way we're kind of looking in this direction where the wind will not be blowing towards them. And if we're lucky, sometimes we'll literally be right on top of them, as we can see right here. Hunter, get out of the way, bro. Get out of the way, pupper. Trying to place this here. Let's see. Ooh, that's going to be tough. But if we bounce up right there. Okay. That's good. Kind of. It's still not great. Still not amazing. This is just a tough zone to hunt, though. Dawn, thank you for the membership. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Scare Crew. What's up, Ruth? Oh, this is already so much better. Look at this. Yeah, this is much better positioning for this zone. Holy crap, that's so much smoother. Oh, that's so good. All right, I'm happy now. I'm happy with this zone placement. Or this tent placement. I keep saying zone placement. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? Going crazy. That's what I'm doing. It's what the Tahr do to you after a while. And if they make you go this crazy as of now, I don't even want to know what Tahr will do to me after this update. It's going to make me go insane. But that'll, I guess, be a good time for us to go do other stuff. You got only 2 diamonds? Unfortunate, Braden. But hey, man, it doesn't matter. Everybody's been there at one point. It took me until like level 51 to get my first diamond, and then I didn't get my second one until I was level 60. It sometimes takes a while, man. Like, I didn't get to where I was instantly. It took me years and years and thousands of hours of gameplay to get to the point where I was herd managing and popping diamonds everywhere. Don, thank you for the super chat. Do you think in the update we could get Tahr drink zones? I doubt it, no. I think they're pretty set on what they want to do with Tahr. They want Tahr to be tough, you know? Why do people not grind Rancho anymore? Because it's just not as good as Leighton and Revontuli for Whitetail. Leighton and Rev are just a lot easier to hunt. I mean, like, you can totally do a Rancho grind still. It's just not going to be the easiest. So a lot of people just don't worry about it. A lot of people go to Revontuli or Leighton where it's easier to hunt them. It's primarily because of the, like, redistribution of zones they did. Whitetail and Rancho used to be in some really good areas. Now they've put them to, like, some of the roughest to hunt lakes in the entire map. So, like, hunting Rancho Whitetail in their drink times now is basically just going to the brushiest places with super, like rough shorelines where it's super brushy, super, like, sloped. There's a lot of, like, really aggressive slopes, so it's tough to place tents and stuff. So a lot of people just don't bother grinding Rancho. It's still very possible. It's just not as easy as it used to be. How do I feel about the tent update? I'm going to wait till we actually get it to really give my opinion on it, because I feel like with a lot of things, they say that it's going to be one thing on the EW stream, and then it's a little bit different by the time we get it. So I'm going to reserve my judgment for then, you know? I feel like it's good to kind of wait until we actually get a chance to play it. Oh, hey there. Level 3? Level 4? We're on a little bit of a diamond dry streak. That's a 5. Hey, buddy. How did I not see you, man? Right as I said we're on a diamond dry streak, we get a big boy 5 right there. We get a big boy 5. You love to see it. 103. Beautiful, man. 12th diamond in this grind right here. You know, I wonder when we're going to get a super rare Tahr. We have not had a super rare Tahr yet. We have not had a super rare Tahr this whole time. And we are like 5,100 kills in total. Did I get 100 kills in the first hour? I don't believe so, no. Okay, this zone placement, or this tent placement's not too bad. Why do I keep saying zone placement? Chat, save me, help me. I keep saying zone placement. Asking shall receive, I know, right? Out of nowhere, boom, diamond. Love to see it, man. Love to freaking see it. We got a dark red Tahr recently, actually. Didn't we get one, like, somewhat recently? I remember because chat was like, oh my gosh, that was a dark red! Scarecrow, go back! And then it was too late. Or something like that. Or maybe we did tax it. I can't remember. But I know recently we had one, I'm pretty sure. Because I, like, claimed right through it. We're not sure when the update's supposed to happen. I think the only thing we've been told is that it won't be too far off. But who knows, like, when that'll be. Also, thank you guys for the follows over on Twitch. And thank you for the subs on YouTube. Appreciate it. Y'all are the legends here, man. Got my first Great One Moose a little while ago. Nice, dude. Spider Rack Spruce. Love to see it. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Also, guys, I've got a YouTube short coming out later. So there will be a short on the channel coming out in an hour and 35 minutes. So stay tuned for that as well. Bro needs that super rare Tahr. I know, right? We need it so bad, man. We've had 111 diamonds so far and no super rare. What have you missed this stream? Just a couple of diamonds and a black fur type rare. Holy. Oh, I need to change the time. 6:57. We gotta do it before it hits 7. Do we know what max score is for Tahr so far? I think the biggest I've seen for Tahr is 107.53 or something like that, but I've heard people say they've got 108. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to get a 108, but some people in chat have said that they did get them. I think this zone is fully managed. Like, I don't see anything else popping up here. Yeah. Yeah, this spot's managed down. I don't think we ever have to go here again. I kept a tent here just to check, you know, to double, triple, quadruple check just to make sure. And yeah. Looks like we're good here. Easton, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Super rare next run? That'd be sick. That would be sick. Like I've stated many times before, Call of the Wild Companion and other apps aren't always accurate. There's no way the max score for Tahr is 110. There's no way. There's no way 110 is max score. I mean, I have yet to see anybody post one over 108.
Yes, oh my gosh.
How much longer will I stream? How long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and 13 minutes. I'll stream for at least another 45 minutes because I am going to do an angler stream later. So I don't want to go too late, but we'll go for at least another 45 minutes minimum. Friend got a melanistic diamond tiger. Let's go, Quiddy. That's awesome. Gosh, I want that so bad. That's like one of my dream freaking tigers. Any type of big mela would be my dream. They're just so pretty. Smoked. You know, now that we changed the way we're hunting this zone, I'm really starting to like it. We used to shoot them from down there and then fast travel to this tent, but this is working out so much better, honestly. When will I go back to bears? Probably somewhat soon. We're going to start mixing it up. We're going to start going to other grinds again. We've been going pretty much only for Tahr in the streams recently, and I think it's about time we switch it up a little bit. I put up a poll to ask you guys how you guys were feeling about it, and currently in the lead on the poll is to do a mix of Tahr and other stuff on the streams. What's up, Stephanie? You only missed a few diamonds and one rare Tahr. It was a black fur type scoring like 91. That time dry streak was terrible. Yeah, it definitely was. No! He survived! I mean, he's gonna die, but he survived. Grind stats, 434 kills, 12 diamonds, 1 rare, 1 troll. This has been the best we've been on trolls. Like, 1 troll is pretty good, considering we have 12 diamonds this grind. That'd be way too early to determine that, G-Laser. Way too early to determine that. You would need to have put like 1,000 kills into the grind and then get like a total average over that time, you know? Because like you can get some lucky spawns early on, but that doesn't mean your HM is good, you know? You know for a fact your HM is good when you're consistently getting the same amount of diamonds, or like getting a diamond in like the same amount of kills. Like if you're consistently getting a diamond on average every 30 kills, and this is an average, it's not like going to be on the dot every time, it's just averaged out across your whole grind. But like when your average starts being like every 30 kills or faster, then you're in a pretty good place for your HM. Like for me, I have 435 kills in this grind with 12 diamonds, so I would average it out to like how many kills it took to get per like each diamond there. And like with my last grind, it was like 1,300 kills or something like that. So I'd take like the diamond number and divide the total kills by the amount of diamonds I got to get my average amount of kills per diamond. Nothing else there. Nice, Tyler. Nice. Love to see it, man. Love to see it, my dude. Now, I don't think it was Bass Buster. I think it was probably the light brown variation. They kind of look like the gold. What's in the next update that we know of? I don't think we know much aside from like the changes and like bug fixes and stuff that are going to happen. I don't think we really know anything else right now. At least to my knowledge. Hopefully, Liam, hopefully. No respawns here either. Come on, Tahr. I feel like I'm not shooting enough per run now, so they're spawning weird. I might need to get a couple more zones into the grind, man. I might need to. Because, like, they're acting so weird. Either that or there's a great one about to spawn. Because that does mess with things usually. At least from our experience. So I feel like either a great one's about to spawn, or we need to get another zone in the rotation. Great one incoming? That's what I'm saying, man. Hopefully. That could also explain the increase in, like, small males. Oh, 5. That poor thing. Well, at least we got something big. You know, I think it's time, guys. Let's get the 10 Fables in chat. Let's get those 10 Fables popping up, all right? Another dime. Diamond 13 of the grind. Love to see it. What's my favorite song? I don't think I have a favorite song. I listen to so much different music that I don't know if I've got a favorite. Because my favorite changes like every month. Because there's just so much new music that gets released all the time. So it's hard for me to like pinpoint one song I consider my favorite. That's Lucky Echo. There we go. Those 10 Fables in chat. You love to see it. Lots of big males. Like this run, it's been only 4s we've shot. Been only level 4s, man. $93.51. What fur type am I hoping for? I'm hoping for Fabled Latte. And it's not one of my favorite furs, but I kind of want to get a Fabled Gray just because I haven't seen as many people get those. So I kind of want to get one just so I can see what it's like in game. Yeah, hopefully, Creighton, hopefully. Yeah, Fabled Snow looks cool, too. Fabled Half. Oh, Fabled Half is the other one I really want to get. I always forget about Fabled Half, man. I'd love a Fabled Half. I think they look so pretty. If I could get a Fabled Half, that would be great. Latte first, half second, gray third at the moment. Technically, I like the snow better than the gray, but I kind of want to get the gray, like I said, just because I haven't seen many people get it. Idahoan Outdoorsman, thank you for the membership, dude. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Hey, little Tahr. Smoked him. Poor dude got absolutely smoked. You think they should add whitetail great one fur types? I think it would be cool. I don't know if it's 100% necessary because they're already pretty good the way they are. But it would be nice to have some special furs. Even if it's just more like ultra rares, you know? Hey, buddy. Smoked. That was crazy right there. That was wild. Dude got yeeted. Your favorite's the Snow or the Scar? Nice, Zeb. All the Tahr fur types look pretty good. It's honestly hard to pick favorites. What about Scars? It's my least favorite for them. It still looks good. It's just my least favorite of them. A 2? A new 2 showed up? Just got Emerald Coast for my birthday and have already gotten trolled by a kangaroo. Oof. Typical. It's always those kangaroo, man. They troll so much. Yeah, Fabled Half is very similar to the two-tone for moose. Probably why I like it, because two-tone is my second favorite moose fur type. Are Cinnamon or Spirit a rare brown bear? No, they're not. Not for brown bear. So does that mean that Skull is your least favorite, Liam? Since that's the only one you didn't list? I think the wrap I'm using is one of the Lunar New Year ones. I think it's one of the Lunar New Year ones for sure. Skull's your favorite? Skull is pretty, man. I like the Skull a lot. It's really grown on me after getting that one. We actually have 2 males here again. What? About freaking time. The snow does look cool too. I can't remember like exactly what the difference is between snow and skull are off the top of my head, but I do remember that I kind of like the snow. $449 kills, guys. So close, man. So close. Hey there, bud. And other bud. Love how that one Tahr tripped over the rocks. I know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that some of them do that if you shoot them like right as they're against an object. If I could make a map, what would be in it? I would make a Texas game ranch and then put a bunch of exotic species on it in it, like Pierre David's deer and stuff like that. I think that would be super, super cool. Nice, TLC. Yeah, basically what Caitlin said, Aileen. Stacking just helps get low levels faster if you're herd managing, but it's not a requirement. And in fact, like, I didn't stack at all during this Tahr grind. I didn't stack at all during this grind. Because personally, I don't really like stacking stuff. I want to just shoot the stuff as it spawns, but... at least nowadays. I used to love stacking, but... I kind of just like shooting stuff as I find it now. Yes, I am using HM. I am indeed. Not nearly as strong of HM as I've used in the past, but... we are using a little bit of HM. Not sure, David. Not sure. Whenever I get the, like, urge to go hunt them, really. Yeah, Kodiak, that would actually be a great idea. That would have actually been sick. When will I play, or will I play Way of the Hunters next map? When they release it? Yes, of course. I'll always check out new content that's added to it, unless it's like something basic like the new vehicles. But like anytime there's a new map in Way of the Hunter, I'll always go check it out. And if they have like a major game-changing update, like adding in a bunch of new rares or non-typicals or something like that, then I definitely would. It's all dependent on like the magnitude of the content that they're adding. If it's something like very small, like that last weapon pack or the vehicle pack, then I don't always check it out immediately. But if it's like a map or like major changes, then I do check it out immediately. What's up, Justin? I'm doing good. Would I want a Great One Lion? Definitely. Definitely. Great One Lion would be super sick. It's not my first choice, but it's definitely high up there on ones that I'd really like to see. Well, you don't have to spam that. I've already done a stream with Rooster before. And I've already said there's always chance it'll happen again. You never know. Crow starts singing. Ah! There you go. That's all you get. Nice little small gold 4. Nothing there. Well, ripski doodles. Hello? Nothing. What? Nothing here? You gotta be joking, bro. What Great One animals do you have in Lodge? More than I could count. It'd probably be easier for you to go look up my last Great One Lodge tour. Though it doesn't have every single Great One I've got. It's got the majority of them. What's a great one I want to see next? I'd like to see my blind not get taken down by beavers. I want to see an elk next. But mainly, I'd like to see my blind not get taken down by beavers, you know? Hunter, go. Get out of here, buddy. There we go. Was my 4,000th dime? I do not remember at all. Probably a whitetail or a fallow, most likely. If I were to guess, probably one of those. I couldn't shoot because, like, I couldn't see what the other one was. They're both 3s, though. Gosh, rip. Rip, man. I was hoping that I'd be able to get both of them, but he just wouldn't move away from the other one, so I couldn't spot the second one, and I didn't want to shoot if it was a 2. The beavers are ruthless, for sure. They're brutal. They're rude little dudes, man. They're rude little dudes. Let's see how far this thing ran. Yeah, I know, right? Those Nepal beavers, dude. Oh, man. Beavers in Nepal. Crazy. What's one thing Way of the Hunter could add to make you play it more often? Non-typicals and rares for every species. Right now, there's just not enough variety in trophies to go for. And so I lose interest in it pretty quickly. Because, like, new content updates can only go so far for Way of the Hunter for me. if they don't have like a good amount of trophies to chase after. Because trophy hunting is what I love in hunting games. I play them for the trophy hunting. And so, Way of the Hunter needs more trophies to go for. To get me to play it more often. No, I wouldn't say a 6-star. I just like to see non-typicals. Like, more variety in the antlers. Non-typicals, just like more randomized generation. Because currently, like, they say it's a random antler generation, but there's really only so many combos you can get. And then I want to see every single species have rare fur types. Right now in Way of the Hunter, there's only some species that have rare fur types, and they only have one rare fur type. When, you know, in the Hunter, each species has anywhere from like 3 to 7 rare fur types for a lot of them. So like they're just really not up to par with the other like competitor games in terms of like trophy hunting. Like in Way of the Hunter, you have 5 stars. There's like a couple different variations of each 5-star. And then you have like a handful of rares to go after. That's about it. They just need more variety. And then I'll end up playing it more. Spotted Tahr incoming. Oh, wait. I know, right? I know, right? We gotta get the world's only Spotted Tahr. Oh, all the console Great One grinders disagree with that, Cade, man. They're definitely on console. There's definitely great ones on console, that's for sure. The secret mystery for Imagine. Great One, Blue Sheep or Water Buffalo? Out of those two, I'd choose a Water Buffalo, probably. I just feel like a Water Buffalo would be more impressive, you know? Imagine growing an animal into a great one. It would be awesome, dude. That'd be so awesome. Like, could you imagine you've got, like, a diamond animal on your map, right? And you want to see if it'll grow into a great one, but you're risking it dying. That'd be kind of cool. Anything yet? We've got a few diamonds and 1 rare on the day. When will I play Way of the Hunter again? Like I've said a couple times this stream, whenever they add a big piece of content, something more than just a vehicle. Like if they add a new map, whenever they release this next map, I'll play it. If they add a big feature like non-typical antlers, or if they added rares to every animal in the game, that's what'll get me to play it. Those types of big updates. Because for me with Way of the Hunter, after a new map's been out for a while and I've got most of the 5 stars, I kind of just lose all interest in playing it. Like, once I've already hunted all the new animals and got, like, some trophies of them, I don't really have a reason to play anymore. So, for Way of the Hunter, it completely revolves around how big the updates are for me. Because I know there's a lot of people that, you know, are in it for, like, the realistic hunting aspect of it, but that's just not me. I like the trophy hunting aspects of these hunting games, and if I run out of trophies to go for, then I kind of get bored. Because the trophy hunting is what's fun for me. $472 kills, by the way, guys. 472. We're getting up there. We are getting up there in kill count. Not really. I mean, 472 is still pretty low, but I was hoping for a sub 500 grind this time because I've seen so many people get sub 500 kill grinds. Nice, Matt. Oh, 5. Freaking finally, bro. Oh, that's probably a troll. Oh, that's probably a troll. That looks like a troll. Titanic, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite great one and what should the next great one be? My favorite great one is the moose, and I think the next one should be an elk. Appreciate it, Dove. Troll. Yeah, I'm thinking troll too. Looks like a troll. Is it red? I don't think so. I think it was a light brown, probably. I can look for a, this right here. Red brown. There you go. Red brown. To be fair, we're kind of due for a troll. I've had 13 diamonds and only 1 troll on this grind. So I feel like we're due for a troll, you know? We're kind of due for one, man. Nice, Will. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it, my dude. I just thought of something. We could place a tent here, because I know for a fact there's a male there I can shoot. At least there usually is, because I have 4 2s there, and we always get a straggler to make the 5th. So I should set up on that zone again. That'll get us 1 more in the rotation. I just won't be able to go there every single run. Pretty good, Dove. Can you do a no spotting challenge on Nepal again? I don't know if I'll do another one so soon. I don't do a lot of those because once you've seen one, they're kind of all the same, you know? So if I've recently done a no spotting challenge, I probably won't do another one for at least a few months. Five. Yep. Oh, that's a big boy too. That's a big boy. I knew it, man. This always happens with this zone. There's always a random extra one that shows up. I think it's the same with a zone here. I think it's the same with the zone here. Yeah, definitely, Brogan. It does kind of suck to place tents on these zones, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, this spot right here has them as well. And so does this one. I know for a fact I've got a... Well, actually, I don't know about this one. This one might have one. Because I know we left a spot open. This right here, though, this one definitely has one because I left it. It was a 3. It was a 3 and then 4 2s. So we could start hunting that again. Question is, do we really want to? What's up, Tahr? Yes, Lemon. I've said it probably 4 or 5 times this stream. Because I've been asked the question a lot today. I really don't care too much about the changes. I'll adapt. Like, I may prefer it the way it is now, but it doesn't mean I won't, like, adapt to the changes. I'm going to wait till we actually get the update to fully judge it. Because there's been so many times they've talked about something on the EW streams, and then before they release it, it gets changed a little bit. Or, like, it wasn't exactly how it was said on the stream, you know? That's happened so many times that I'm just going to wait. Setting up a bear grind for the first time? Let's go, TB. Any tips? I've got a full bear guide on my channel, on my YouTube channel, if you're interested. If you go into the herd management guides playlist, all guides relating to it will be there, and there is a bear guide in there. Oh. Hello. Nothing. Rip skadoodles. Tigers are a good example. Yeah, the tiger hunting is a little bit ridiculous right now. That's going to be one of the good things about it. One of the negatives is going to be Tahr are going to be virtually impossible. Unless you want to, like, spend a ton of time finding, like, perfect zones and stuff like that, you know? But I don't see a lot of people going after Tahr after this update. Because they're just really difficult to set up for. Even in, like, the current state. $4.79 kills into the grind. If we don't get this great one this stream, I'm probably going to try and grind all night. After my angling stream, of course. Titanic, thank you for the super chat. Dude, what is your favorite gun for deer? The 308. The 308 AR is my favorite. For sure, man. Thank you once again for the super chat. Much appreciated. Oh, you just keep going till it does it, the Horus. You just keep going till it works out. Sometimes, like, you can stack diamonds in your main zones, and that'll sometimes help get the low levels faster. But that's about all you can do. Other than that, it's just waiting until it happens. Nice, Corda. Nice. Ooh, that's the 5. That's our 5 from last time. We finally got to take him out. I still think it's a troll, but you never know, man. Maybe it's a diamond.
Oh, yes, oh my gosh.
Come on, buddy. Knew it. Called it. Knew it was a troll. Only our second troll this grind, though, so can't be too mad. It is what it is, you know. That's him. That's the 4. That's the big boy we found the track from. $89.46, man. You love to see it. Does HM affect fallow deer great ones? I have the belief that it affects everything. I personally think that herd management affects every great one in the game. However, I do feel like for some of them, you need to get a higher level of HM to really have an effect on them. Like, for example, I feel like with red deer, you got to take it to the extreme to really see a difference. But with something like moose, I have my HM, like, way less than some of the other grinds, and I pop great ones every few hundred kills with that grind most of the time. What was the update? We haven't had an update yet. We're just talking about, like, something they talked about in the EW stream. It's nothing major, just animals will now spook when you fast travel next to them, you know? Out to a certain distance. It's nothing too major. Nothing there. All right, chat. I think that's going to be it for me for this stream. Because I have one more stream that I'm going to be doing like an hour from now on the angling channel. So if you haven't already, go sub to the angling channel if you want to check out the next stream. And yeah, we'll be over there a little bit later to do the double XP event on the angler. I'll see you guys later. Peace, peace.